Hello, everyone. So today I'm going to be playing The Room 4, Old Sins, which is the last of the games that I have access to. I am aware that there is a VR game that Fireproof has come out with. I do not have any VR setup. And the times that I did use VR, it's very hit or miss on if I get motion sick. Um, like I played Beat Saber fine, but I tried um another game and I got dizzy. I tried Minecraft and I got nauseous. So yeah, VR just isn't for me. Uh, and I wish it was because I think it's the coolest thing. But when my brain says, "Hey, you're moving," and my body's like, "Hey, we're not," my tummy hurts, and it's an unpleasant experience for all. Um, So yeah, I have the games I have access to from Fireproof. This is the last one. Um, and I'm very excited because I've loved this series. I've loved this series enough to play it 3 times. This is my third playthrough of the entire series. I believe I have streamed both other playthroughs, but did not save the videos. So this is YouTube's first time seeing me play through it. Um, and I'll say this again when I actually start the gameplay itself. Uh, But yeah, I did play this game before. I do know some of it, and this being the fourth game is the one that I have the most knowledge of. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Uh, I enjoy this series. I think it's fun to mix puzzles and Eldritch horror, and actually, this might kick off me going back to Call of Cthulhu because that's also a kind of more actiony um but equally puzzling eldritch horror situation. More direct eldritch horror, but you know. Um yeah. If you're not following my Twitter, I posted about this an hour or so ago. Actually it's only been about 50 minutes or so since I posted about it, compared to right now. But yeah, that's linked below to get those announcements. I don't have a regular streaming schedule at the moment. Just because I'm dealing with a new chronic condition, which sounds counterintuitive, but it is a new condition to me that is a chronic pain condition. Uh, so basically, I'm just always in pain, which is all sorts of fun. Yeah, that's why I don't have a stream schedule, because I don't know when I wake up if I'm going to be in too much pain to do streaming. But I thank you all for your support anyway. Um, if you are seeing this over on YouTube, I stream these live over on Twitch. The Twitch is linked below, as well as uh, there should be the links to Twitter, at least in my profile. That might be incorrect, but if it is, I will get on that. If it is already there, well, then I'm telling you the truth that it's already there. Um, Likewise, if you're watching this on Twitch, all my VODs end up over on YouTube. Uh, yeah, they get up when I can get them up. Um, because sometimes my computer just doesn't like processing video. Sometimes it just goes, not today, and just doesn't. In fact, I had that issue last week, where I was trying to get a couple things moved over to YouTube, and my computer was just like, I'm just gonna shut down now. You told me to process videos, and I said, nah. So, yeah, they will get over to YouTube when they can. Uh, yeah, that is it for my announcements. So I'm gonna get a couple minutes of music going for you, y'all, And then I'll be back with the game at the hour. Or around the hour. It depends. Soon. Between 5 and 8 minutes, I will be back and playing the game for you guys. So, enjoy the music. I'll see you all in a bit. Alrighty, I am here. So let me switch over to the game if my camera wants to work today. And I think around here is where I'm gonna have to keep the volume as I talk quietly. So, while this is loading, I just have to reiterate that I have played this series before. I've played through the entire series before, with the exception of one game. It's the VR game. VR and me don't mix. But it is not my first playthrough, so some of this stuff I might know and not realize I know. But I mean, this is the tutorial of the game, but I searched every room in the house but this attic. Won't get much further in the dark. That means this big light needs to get turned off. But there's so much more to interact with in this game, isn't there? The switch. And do all the simple control stuff for the game. Look, it's my screwdriver. My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. Right. A notorious engineer dismissed from the Royal Institute, Mr. Edward Lockwood, provokes fury of the Royal Institute. Edward Lockwood, 32, 176 centimeters, trained as mechanical engineer, dabbled in chemistry, marriage to Abigail Waldegrave's raised status led to assistant position at the Royal Institute. Position lasted 1 year. Dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Deceased pioneer bequeaths estate to only daughter. Known artist Miss Abigail Lockwood inherits troubled Waldegrave Manor. Burdened with debt. A poisoned chalice. I missed that every other time I played through this game. Her dad was poisoned? Okay. Miss Abigail Lockwood, Waldegrave, 28, 162 centimeters, classically trained artist, known for funding exhibitions, only child of the esteemed Hugo Waldegrave. Marriage to Edward was controversial. On her father's death, Abigail inherited Waldegrave Manor and family's substantial debt. So I do have a floor plan, which is cool. November 1st, Mr. Lockwood's reports to my employers have ceased. Probable interference by his wife. Current whereabouts unknown. November 12th, police search of Waldegrave Manor yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. Excuse me. Apparently my cursive is not on point this game. That's not great, because I'm pretty sure one of the two of the husband and wife consistently writes in cursive. Also, what is happening with my computer? My apologies. My computer is... Oh, I had a backup program. That's my bad. It's on me. We're having one too many programs up. Okay, November 14th. My employers insist the samples remain within the Waldegrave Manor. By now, its effects will be unmistakable to a trained eye. Find the trail, follow it to the source. And yeah, that's the end. Okay, so that's the other thing, is the two of them are missing. And I think that's what really sparked the chain of events, was they went missing after everything else, right after they just stirred up like 5 different controversies. There's a body there now. What is that? I need a better look. I'm pretty sure that you can tell what that is from here. Like, not to be a downer or anything, but I'm pretty sure one can tell what appears to be a human body from a distance. And it's gone. I forget, was the table there in that opening scene before I looked at like the journal and stuff? Or is that part of what just happened? And my obliviousness only saw the dead body. Dollhouse, something isn't right. And this is the beginning of it. So the dollhouse is missing several pieces. And this dollhouse is the game. The surface looks unusual. I'll need something else for my case. This is the eyepiece. Double click the case. Everyone has secrets. Mine just happened to be hidden in this box. It's not very hidden. The eyepiece. I have to open it. I remember what. Is it just that? Yeah. And what's interesting is that this one already has several layers built up. The other eyepieces we've had to either. Well, I mean, we didn't get blue until the very end of that last game. And it wasn't even an eyepiece, it was a literal lens for one of the lights. Yeah, basically, these two leading up to their disappearance, it was their marriage, and then dad died. It was marriage, he gets kicked out of the institute, dad dies, they go missing. Break the seal, find the null. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. Notably, the center of this is this half what's circled. I think actually the house is within this little cluster. But yeah, just like the other games, eyepiece is the important part. I'm just moving these all to their points to match. Yeah. Look at that. The world's creepiest dollhouse. Oh, that's right. So this game has engraved itself into my memory purely because getting into and out of these rooms is the worst thing for me. And it's just a me thing. Visually, they're amazing. The sound effects with it, great. I I hate double clicking things. It's just a me thing, but I hate it. And everything else in this game is double clicking, so it shouldn't be a problem. For me, it is. I am terrible. They're unloading apparatus by the cartload, and I see my husband transform into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been this animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand awkwardly in my presence, heads down, silent. They will not hold my gaze, they look so desperate. They move aside, stay out of their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of intelligence? They will warm to me as they come to know me, I am sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again. Okay, so all these other books are just going to be these 2-page spreads, just kind of getting their interactions. Since the books in the Dollhouse hold more than their covers suggest. I bet they leave covering what happened here. And there's some like other thing going on with like the titles of the books, but I didn't check this first one. But I'm pretty sure it's just that they all have something to do with the room. So it was a book similar to this one. But yeah. There's dials. There are definitely missing pieces. There's this dial at the bottom, which, ooh, unscrews. Like a brass coin. I guess it doesn't matter which side it goes in. Oh, that's what opens that. That makes more sense. Yeah, there's a fingerprint on it. Oh, okay. So the dial at the bottom rotates it along its y-axis. Why could I not remember what y-axis was? Family crest. It looks like it belongs in the dollhouse. Yeah. Right-clicking out of everything is 1, but left-clicking into everything is 2. And yeah, it does match up, even though the game told me it matched up. Ta-da! It's the seal. The seal, the Nelma slide beyond. Beyond. So there's something missing here. And the deer can spin. And it has a little arrow on it saying that he goes that way. Silver mechanical coin. Well, the only other coin is the brass one that went on the box in here. I'm guessing there's another Oculus on it. And now I rotate this one to line it up. Oh, okay, so those are glass cover pieces. I'm guessing I can't just hit, yeah. Okay, so I have to hit them together. So that's easy. Need that to do that. Now I drop that one, move that one, hold this one, and it should just, yep. Look at that. I can solve sliding puzzles. Is there any other in this game? There's no guarantee that I will. And Eldritch Horror. Now I believe that Buena Room is completely like that. There are many words I could use for it. None of them are great. None of them really describe it well. It's more of what it is. For your complete, I have found the seal my employer spoke of. It is weakened, but far from broken. Really on the path to find the null element. Now the artifact I picked up, I think I should take a closer look at it. And that's the symbol that just got taken up on the seal. Right? Yeah, it was that triangle thing. One figure. Is it by any chance the swan figure that goes here? A lamp post. Or a lamp at the lamp post. Yeah, that's not spooky at all. Just a little model lamp lights up a whole room. Oh, okay. That goes there. But yeah, it's the manor. Similar to the last game where I was building the terrain around me. This time it is all one house. Guessing I match these. Or would I... mirror them? Oh no, the middle's not. How do I... do I have to turn these all to the middle? That's what it looks like. What it is. One's thought. That one's outward or inward? Outward. Lock these two. Okay, so mirroring it is right. That's good. Another room. That's another room. The study. Look. Let me look at the, yeah, manual for the steam engine. So they're just general books that would be found in these settings that contain these thoughts. My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transform. Their entire faculty is less well equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile, remember to breathe. The target of my research is a curious thing. Some newly discovered element, the properties of which are ill understood. So rare, so valuable. I catch Abigail beaming and my heart lifts. For once I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. So again, the wife is intelligent and curious about what her husband's research is, which definitely implies that she doesn't know. But this is steam stuff. This is steam powered stuff. How do I get the steam from open pipes? Okay, so this is some combination lock thing. I want to reset it actually. Let me reset you. Okay, so it's a 5 code thing. I'm not going to go on a hunt. A Spyro. Oh, okay. There's things. There's things. Oh, life cycle of, or growth cycle of tree. And I have a desk. And I can't rotate this by hand. That needs some kind of lever. This is one of the weird surfaces though. That looks right. That looks right. This looks wrong. And I guess now it's right. Okay, so there's this. I see that immediately. Oh, a secret drawer and a secret drawer. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that needs to stay out. Not quite right either. Okay. I don't remember how sensitive. I remember one of the games is more sensitive about that than others. I don't remember if it's this game or not. Okay, so it's something to separate something. Something or another. There's indents here. I can't open that. There's a little handle down here. Oh, that's the handle that opened the dropped up. Nothing on this side. Okay, so yeah, are things on the other side of the room? Okay, so ultimately I need to get this open. I'm guessing spinning it or powering it. Else. There's a chest over here that looks like I won't be able to get into it easily. A medallion with 4 holes. Hey, what are the odds that I need to pull this thing apart? This was what my problem was. I remember. My problem with this game is I keep backing out of the room. Which is, again, which instead of just being preference, that's just user error. Shaped metal piece. What? Oh. Is that... Yeah. Cabinet. Couldn't just pop open. You had to make me do that. Okay, now another one of these... Triangle? Triangle with square thingy? Judging by how lined up this is... Where's it? Look at this. Let me try this side. Nope, it was. So that side was just weird because it wasn't fully like that. There's a thing here. Button. prank candle. Or what? Open up this little... Or that. This is one of these replacement puzzles. What if I do that to pull this one completely through? That one there. Okay, that's one. That's two. Put you out of the way. Oh, too far. And now I should just be able to... Yeah. Struggled. Okay. I'm glad that it keeps it in your view. Because there's been other times where there were other dials that were around. Part of a model well. Guessing this goes outside. There's one more. Did I miss it? Does that open that? And that's what... That moves that. That I can't zoom in on anymore. Yeah, and I can't zoom into that puzzle anymore either. I guess I go stick the well part on the well? Oh, because this opens another part of the house with a pipe. Oh, that makes a bit more sense. Kitchen. Book. Mrs. Fawcett's Everyday Recipes. My two colored illustrations. I pause in the shadow on the landing as the raised voices reach me from below. Federal threats strip at the promise of violence. Progress is slow, but why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. Their terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are no scientists and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them into our home? Finally, they leave. I must find Edward, but am I lost? I get turned around twice just finding the study, my father's study, a door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. Now I can't recognize it, except for the sense I get of what's behind, like a dark stain in the world. Dad was poisoned, but got son-in-law a job with the Institute. Son-in-law gets kicked out of the Institute. Well, not quite in the order of Dad getting poisoned first. Son-in-law gets kicked out of the Institute. But the two are already married. That's how he got into the Institute. Guessing the Institute led him to his research on this. No, I clicked the wrong button again. Gonna happen a lot. But yeah, it's a whole story back and forth about all the shenanigans of these two. I don't know. There's a piece here in the fire. Like that. Nope, that doesn't allow that to go. Like this. I see. I need to keep rotating them. Oh. Okay, so I unlocked this and now can grab this piece. Look at that. Hold on a second. It was literally just someone sending me stuff on Instagram. Okay, there's no handle on that side. That's locked there. There is, it looks, hold on a sec. Is that, okay, I thought it was the handle for this, and I was going to be like, why is the handle for the thing in the thing that you're trying to open? I can't zoom in on the bucket. I can't zoom in on any of this upper level stuff. Bells. But a handle's missing, and there's a wing nut here. Wing nuts mean I can remove it. Oh, there's also a hand there. Oh, and the bells have the symbols. Oh. Oh, there's a symbol over here on the floor. This is the ringer. There's something down there, but I can't reach it. There's a bottle down there. There's a piece of pipe missing. It's like on the wall. There's this, which I have no idea what. Oh, is that the split? So does wire come in through here first and then go up? And then go either this way or this way? I also have another thing. It was, this is triangle, this is line. Triangle, line. So triangle, line, triangle, triangle, circle, circle. Aha! What the hell is this? It's an inkwell. Does the inkwell go to the study? Also, what the hell is this? A fire steel. Okay. So this belongs somewhere over here. I have no idea what the wheel's for. Nothing is dinging. I want to see if I'm right about, because inkwells don't make sense in kitchens. They're too easy to spill. But doing it as part of a desk makes sense. It's another drawer. Okay, so that's hinged that way. Okay, so I can lock them in. Oh, that means I need to pay attention to what these are. This is the triangle symbol. And that's the bullseye. Bullseye. Little handle pops out. There seems to be a line here. There's this marking on the drawer. Wonder if I line that. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the mechanic that was introduced last game of zooming into tiny objects. What am I doing? Am I guiding this? Oh, okay. I only have that wheel I can control. Oh, I have to move it around to get to the other. Okay. I understand. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm supposed to get down here to get to that wheel. I'm going to line that one up first. And then take this one. Because I didn't realize that there was a gear up there. So I didn't realize at first that I was doing that. Well, I understood that I was doing it, but y'all know what I mean. Didn't understand how that was happening. Yeah, look at that. And model pump. Oh, it's folding the desk back. I was like, what's happening? The desk is closing. So that's... yeah, that's it. I don't know, there seems like there's so much. Strange enamel fragment. This is handle model pumps. That's the model piece. No idea where these other things go. Why am I just collecting items? I feel like I haven't done that yet. Can I get the water flowing in the other room? Was that what that was for? Because I saw the pump base when I was coming into the kitchen. Look at that. Also, I was very wrong about where the pipe, where the water came from. So it looks like it comes down and then goes whichever way it needs to. Makes sense. But I get the glass bottle now. There's a note inside. Torn photograph. Oh. I know where there was a torn photograph. That's actually right above the desk. Meaning I'm not done with the desk. Desk. No, because there was that whole top section. That's the enamel piece. Oh, and look, it's the code. Cross S, loss, and the J looking thing. Cross, badass, the not loss, and the J looking thing. I'm gonna have to go back and watch to see what I did randomly the first time. Because connection on the back look. Yep. I'm confused to what my goal is. Oh, I only have one handle piece. A little button. A metal stud. The liquid that's missing. Okay, so there's a plus connector here, and then there's a triangle piece up here. Oh. It was on the bumper for the train to get across. East. Middle grill. Looks like it needs to be opened. Yeah, and now it's the front piece to a train. Wait a sec, is there a code on the front of the train? It's a 2-number, 2-letter code. So that's definitely probably something to remember. That there's a 2-number, 2-letter code somewhere. Actually, I've seen this before. Stop sending me things. Is this where my fire flint is needed? Nope, that needs a connector piece. Oh, there's a thing there. Is there another one? Yeah, there is. Why is there only... Well, those are the weird... Yeah. You have to be inside to actually see the code. Yeah. 25BF? Yeah. 25BF. 25 best friend. 5BF. It's a winding key, but it has that plus shape connection. And it's needed in here. Train is moving? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool though. The entirety of the puzzle is just to get the train moving. Oh, because that moves the gears. I just lift this up and whoop, all of a sudden that gear's moving. I got on the desk. There's another book. Applied Mechanics Handbook. I underestimated my clients. The null element is no curio. It is remarkable. It is all. They underestimate me also. This is my calling. I feel its embrace, and I am whole. This sounds similar to some of the other people we've come across throughout the game. This is my calling. I feel its embrace, and I am whole. But how am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts less, cries more. I change the lock and she beats relentlessly on the door. She pleads constantly, warning me of danger. Of course there is danger here, my sweet wife. Here, sweet wife. There's everything here, for there is not outside. I want only to give you everything you dreamed of, but with this I can give you so much more. So dude is going crazy with power? I say dude as if he isn't like a full scientist. Model chimney. Is that the only thing? The book and the chimney piece? All that work for a chimney piece? Oh, there's another chimney down here. Let's match the symbol. Oh, okay. So I'm getting another room out of it at least. Ooh, excuse me. Curiosity room. There's another fireplace. There's a globe. Globe with a plate above it. Oh, there's a lot of markings on the floor. And there's something to do with the mask. There's a desk over there. There's a pedestal here that has nothing on it. There's chair and skull. Oh, book. Compendium of Curiosity. I also like how these books don't make me do a ton of work. My husband is a stranger now. That man in the study is not him. What is this place? Was it once my home? It twists and writhes. I retreat to the attic, my childhood refuge. The dollhouse that father built was a world within a world. It seems so fragile now, so tiny. I see the crack in the floorboards. Remember spying on father in his study. It is my husband's study now. It takes a while for my eyes to adjust, to make out his hunched form. He works as if in a trance. I copy symbols, sketch apparatus, record all I can. Still have friends at the Royal Institute. They will hear of this now. Oh, Edward. So, the dollhouse is her dollhouse. The world within a world thing is kind of creepy because I don't know if at this point all of these strange changes have taken place. But Abigail is very aware that something is wrong. It's really cool that she is aware and he is oblivious due to his pursuits. Wait a minute. Is that those the same pins and everything? There's an eye missing. It may be a dummy, but that was gross. Little switch. Oh. What? One sec. I didn't want to sneeze in your guys' ears. But there's a symbol there. What about these dials? Does the triangle refer to this triangle? There is a symbol that matches. Anything else here? I can't go up, but I can go down. There's another mark over here. So I think, yeah. The bottom left is the E looking thing. There's one lower. Ha! There's one in the knee. The N looking one. Or Z. Well, something goes in there. And judging by the fact that there are lungs here, guessing it's a heart. I'm also guessing I have nothing to do with this anymore. There's also a panel in the arm that I can't access. I can zoom in because I can still, and it looks like there's a piece missing in the jaw. I don't know, because this looks raised out further than the rest of this. But I wonder if I need the eye first. Okay, this also, oh, there's a missing gem and a map piece. We'll open that for future. A piece of the map. That's that. Yeah. Put it under that. It lines up. Oh, there's a little tower. Oh, it's those little light puzzles. Okay. The light puzzles were fun. Oh, it's a drawer. Give me another piece. So this seems to be an entirely individual puzzle. All right. Yeah. Ah. Okay, so I can just pull it forward. But I have to grip. Oh. Well, I didn't want to do that. I appreciate that the globe likes to lock into its spot. So I pull. Is it not all the way up? Oop. Do I get another map piece? Nope. Carved piece of wood. That's not the most helpful. And this is something. There's like a handle here. But those spin back. There's a loop on the bottom. This also said it was something. Okay. Was it telling me I can interact? Am I trying to match the stone one? So the mouth needs to be open. The eyes be like this and like that? Or are they more down? Nope, they're at those angles. And now this. So it's that one. Nine. I can move these. Okay. That's all it was. I missed little eyebrow pieces. No, that holds something though. Hugo Waldegrave. But that's the map piece that I needed. I can find the last piece of the map that's missing. There it is. It's a ship. Aha. Let's connect. They do. So that's that. Yeah, I'm trying to get up here, so. Yep. Oh, now I get the handle. That was cool to watch it realign itself. Okay, so this is one of those laser puzzles. Okay, so I actually do need to move them out of the way. Oh, I need to get that there to get that there to push it in. An Anubis mask. Oh, that is all I needed that for. Oh, and this absolutely connects that. I mean, and it makes sense. It's with the other masks, though. Hey. I hate that. Hate it. No thanks. I did not need an Anubis mask to have human eyes behind it. I did not sign up for that, but I did sign up to grab this gemstone. It's an iron. Oh. All the way around to make a difference? Yeah. Metal handle. Wait a sec. It's the same symbol that was on the handle in the kitchen. I can finally do the thing in the kitchen. Can do it. Yeah. I have fire. Oh, hey. You know, I keep that on. valve have a little, it does have a little T connection. Turn the water that way. So I don't need the pipe yet? But now I'm producing steam heading up the copper pipes that connected the kitchen and the study. So I betcha if I go up to the study now. Yeah, because the copper pipe goes up here this way and directly into the study on that. The silver pipe that the water gets transported comes back down to here. So I guess because that's not open yet, I don't have the water. But steam engines need steam. And I now have steam. Oh, I understand. I need to block that. But when I nope. Didn't stay. Okay, it stayed this time. Oh, I'm trying to get this to spin with steam power. Now release. And that's how I get into the safe. Ooh. Pipe connector. Is it mayhaps to the pipes that are... We need to stop that. Perhaps the pipes that are all right here. The fact that I had to break into the safe for the thing I needed to then push the steam along, kind of sad. Again, the thing that needs the object is the thing that's holding the object. So I have steam coming over here to this. Open up both valves. Third valve. Now I can just reach in. Absolutely atrocious. But they are the tendrils that we have seen in other games, so they have to be coming from the null. From Chudan. 7 more. Study complete. A room dense with obsession. A study can be a refuge or a prison. I have walked free of its bars, but my task remains. Break the seal, find the null. But this is usually the key to getting elsewhere. a moon emblem. It is just a moon. Supposed to be a moon somewhere on the building. Oh my god, there's an artifact there. The moon emblem go anywhere that needs a stained glass window. That's maybe what that is. But that's not the only one. Yes. Oh, there's a weather vane. Or the lack thereof. Okay, so those have to do with the weather vane. There's little rips in the paper of the dollhouse, and that kind of makes me sad. I cannot get in that window. Moon emblem. Nothing to do with anything here, does it? Oh no, it does. I just didn't actually come over to look at this. It's the eye. Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, there's something there. There's the weather vane. Oh, okay. But how do I get that? I'm gonna put this guy's eye in. We have to go into the eye. I don't like eye stuff. Eye stuff makes me squeamish. It's like the only thing that does. The confrontation? I hate that I just watched that through the eyes of the mannequin. But yeah, that was all it took. The weather vane, and I just noticed the weather vane stuff on the outside of the house, so I get to go do that now. Cool. Progress. Oh. East. West. No. North. I have to remember where the north one was. Over here. I mean, realistically, they just face each way off the house. As long as I was looking at the north edge of the house, I should have been fine. Oh, hey, look, another room. That's exciting, at least. The maritime room. There's a harpoon gun that's aimed at that bell. Oh, because there's a little target up there. Yeah, that's cool. There's a little submarine. A guy, I don't know how to make it lean forward or backwards. Or up or down, really. There's a book. A small submarine handling manual. I know by feel that this letter is different. Sorry, I got more notifications at once than usual, so I need to put my phone there. I know by feel that this letter is different. The endless demands for progress are like this has weight, terrible, ominous weight. I watch the content spill across my desk, the detailed notes, the sketches of my apparatus. There is no mistaking the artist. My wife and betrayer is herself betrayed by her own hand. Poor naive Abigail. How could you possibly believe the circle would not be watching? They have me now. There will be no more delays. I don't know what that is. But there's a tube there. Is this the other half of the dumbware that's in the kitchen? I mean, I got those off. This is the other half of the dumbware that's in the kitchen. Yeah. There it is. Look at me go. Open. Ah. It's a heart. Oh, it's the heart. Oh. Oh. I understand. But I don't understand what I'm supposed to. Oh, wait. There's a heart diagram? No. Okay. In, out, in, out, out, in. Should be easy enough. In, out, in, out, out, in. Mannequins aren't supposed to open like that. It's kind of disgusting. I don't know. There's definitely something more, but he has. Does this match signal, I'm guessing? And then there's these that clearly look like they're gonna print something out. Where? Oh, was it connected to the maritime room? Is that the telephone piece that's in the... That's connected to that? Yeah. I need to figure out how to get this working. It's missing a bulb now? Or no, it was always missing that bulb because there's those two down there. There's also a chest over here that I just haven't investigated yet. So I definitely need to get those undone. There's artifact in there. Serpent boat anchor. I love faking my way through things. Because I really just sat there and guessed. They're just like, I bet you I can figure out how to open this without doing a thing. Okay, and I bet you these have to line up the other side, but it's locked. Okay. So I can't solve that part yet, but I did solve this part and it gave me a small propeller, which I'm guessing goes on the model sub. Yeah. Mechanical submarine. This is the other fin 4. Let me in. Yeah, no kidding. Seems to be jammed. No, I thought it was just mildly inconvenienced. There's rope everywhere though. Grapple control. So clearly I'm going to be fishing something out. Is that how I have control? No. Yes? Does anything change when I do that? Besides the fact the whole thing is tipping? Oh wait, can I? Can I rip off the door? Yeah. Look at that. There's a book. There's a book in here. Ocean Navigation. Concise Guide. Abigail? Yeah. Okay. I find Edward in Father's curiosity room, and it is like the sun dawning. I feared he would never leave that study again. I see the pages in his hands, crumpled, torn, unmistakably mine. I try to explain, but his eyes look clean through me. I warn him, plead with him, but he is deaf to me. He says I've betrayed him. I have damned us both, destroyed his work, both our lives. I can sense it throughout him now. The wrongness, the taint I felt outside the study door. In this moment, I know my Edward is gone, and no help is ever to come. I have only one choice. Is she gonna murder her husband? I feel like that's the thing, it's the vacuum tube for the top. There's definitely controls. I feel like I would have noticed in my previous run throughs of the game if there was homicidal tendencies to Abigail. I also could be wrong. Now. I wish there was some visual component to this one. Let me pause it to turn up the options a bit because you guys really can't see much regarding this. I'm looking for the sound of... I don't even know. There's like talking there. So if my understanding is correct, I should have a mannequin listening in. Yep. Eighty-five degrees west, 5 north. There's a shipwreck that they took the artifact from. And that seems... Has the entire crew to be sleepless? I wonder if they pulled the direct null piece out? This is something I can think of. That's... Why is that red? I hate that. Oh, it's reset itself. 85 west. And 5 north. That's the same symbol that's on the floor of the submarine. Oh. Anchor. There's more ship up that way though. Aha, there's a symbol in the sky. Yeah. You know, I'm above the shipwreck. The triangle symbol again. And look at that black eldritch goo. I know I hate it. Is that the ship head from the previous game? Oh, she's a necklace on. With map design. I am done with the sub. Submarine is no longer my problem. Thank you for the follow, cool Jody. I'm doing well today. How about yourself? Matches, but doesn't. Oh, do I have to pull this piece out? I have a pearl now. And a map. So the film wasn't put over that one again. I'm good as well. So you play on PC or console? I play primarily on PC. In fact, as far as streaming goes, I think I've only played PC stuff. There's a handle. And it's one of the eyes. That's nice. Do I match up the way that the eye is looking? I'm still pointing that way. How long are you streaming today? Typically I will stream roughly about 3 to 4 hours. It's 11:30 now, so probably till about 1. So I still have another hour or so. Or until I finish the game. Because there's that possibility that I've run into with previous installments in this series where I end up just finishing the game. Do I have these backwards? Nice to stream it. At the moment, I'm not 100% regularly streaming. I'm just gonna reverse all these real quick. I think I just set them up all backwards. I did. I did them all backwards. I do try to stream regularly, but I have ongoing health problems that kind of mess with that. Ah, does this mean I'm done with the Curiosity Room? Yeah. Yeah, I am. another one. Thank you. I'm hoping I can as well. But let's not focus on that too much. Darkness is darkness, no matter which corner of the globe it creeps from. The room is closed, but only just. Through evidence that one's curiosity can be one's undoing. So how long have you been on Twitch? I think I'm just in the start of year 2 of streaming. But I've taken ridiculously long breaks and stuff before. But since that's a piece, something. Does it spread out? It does. I remember when I saw that. I think everybody wouldn't be holding it. Jester with a sword? No. Jester. You need that. You need that. You need that. You need the scales. So it's you, right? Yeah. When I started. An engraved model roof. Should go where the missing roof is. I want to say I started November, December of 2020. It was deep into the pandemic that I actually like started this. I now have a garden. Faces? Faces that are locked. There should be a book somewhere. Book. White piece. You're close to me. Oh, that's cool. I am, and I'm very excited about that. Because I've been pushing to try to get affiliated as soon as possible, just because that speeds up the process of everything else that comes after. But so what's your daily views rating? It depends. Some days I've been getting an average of 1 viewer, but others I've been getting closer to 2.5 to 3. My stomach lurches me awake. Something is not right. The world feels different. I rush to my study. The door lies open. This can't be happening. My world is snatched from me. She has taken the null. Oh, Abigail, dear sweet Abigail, now is not the time for trembling hearts. Not when we are so close. I will come to you. I will make you understand. You can't have gone far, not alone. Without containment it would. Oh God, my Abigail. So I can't tell if the husband actually cares. I can't tell at this point what is research, what is his temperament towards his research and the misadventures it's led him, and what is genuine concern for the safety and well-being of his wife. But I don't think he knows either. So that gives me water to the garden. I will speed back over there. Check some. Aha. See, water. Oh, was there a missing dial that I was just trying to like work without? There was. So that does that. I don't know if I want that built yet. My thing is I can't actually. Does that solve my problem here? It does. I don't understand. Okay, so I need to take the other two off and flip them the other way. No, you should be sideways. You should be upside down because I put you 180 as well. And now in theory it should just be, yeah, just pulling this one up. Did I mess it up still? Why did it? You need to be consistent. And I think you would get affiliate base. Thank you. I have been trying to work on my consistency. But thank you. Are these okay? So these are all in the wrong spots, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the crescent moon. The half moon needs to go to this side, and this one needs to go to that. So I need to pull this one this way. Then that just lines that up. Now this one can go this way. Put that one on that side. Move this down, put this up. I did not want to zoom out. Now I slide that. No, go back. Come back. And now that's that. Woot. So after that, we thought about your logo votes. I haven't put a ton of thought into them yet. I know that is something I need to think about a bit more. Because I had a former friend do my current logo that is my profile picture right now. Yeah, I haven't put a ton of thought yet, but I plan to. There's definitely quite a few people I've been looking at, asking, and such. Another artifact. And now the kitchen is done. Oot. I think I can get 5 more rooms done in a little over an hour. I think so. The valves to the heart of this house are now blocked, yet it still breathes. As each room closes, the seal weakens, and I am one step closer to the no. I think that's the coolest part about this, is I'm following these two down their path, chasing them into it. Because you need to have a proper logo, then your email is emotes follow logo? Interesting. I would not have pieced that together on my own. And then I would have run the risk of running emotes that made no sense. A wooden box. What types of games do you play? I do trying to think of the best way to describe other games that I play. I play, or correction, I stream uh, other puzzle games, a few. I feel like I'm supposed to do something more with this, and I don't know what that something more is. Because it looks like this is supposed to form stairs, and I think I'm right, because it looks like it fits right here. It doesn't have stair shape yet. Oh, I have to pull the railings. Nope, still not there. Sorry, I like started answering a question, and then I was still focused on the game. I figured it out. Everything is fine. I know I stream Fortnite as well. So I play puzzle games, I play Fortnite. I used to stream Valorant. Um, lately it's been toxic as hell, so I've been kind of cutting down on that one. Uh, I do tend to gravitate more towards puzzles for solo stuff, but everything else is kind of up in the air depending on who I have playing with me. Because I've done Golf with Friends stream, I used to do Among Us streams, but then my group stopped playing Among Us because we were getting toxic, and that was not okay. A History of Japan. Giving colonizer. My mind blisters. I can't. It has the house. It warps everything. Edward, how could you? What is this? I can't. Mazes within mazes within mazes within mazes within. God, it burns. I have to get away from him. I can distract it, feed it something else. If I can buy a moment, I can get out. I can fetch help. I can. Uh, that's the harpoon. I have a pearl in my inventory still. I have no idea what that's for. There's a octopus table, dragon table. Shells. There's a knife. There's a thing. So some of these cabinets open. That is productive to find out. Arc brass sphere. It kind of looks like a bell piece. Oh, I need to be turning these to get the harpoon. I understand. But yeah, in my own time, I prefer puzzle-ish games. I can't do anything with this one, can I? Nope. It's locked. There seems to be that piece there. This is another handle. Clam. Pearl. Needs the... Nope. The knife? Question mark? I just get knife? Statement? Also question mark? The octopus also doesn't have eyes, which is kind of creepy. I also would not be able to recognize an octopus eye. It was staring me in the face. I also haven't looked at the room like this yet. Yeah, I know. I need the octopus eye. I have no idea what an octopus eye looks like. And I know I probably need the knife, and why is there something drawing my attention to this? Beetle egg? Oh, that's the garden. So is there an egg I'm supposed to have? I have a pearl. I have a sphere. I have no egg. Am I supposed to have an egg? Did I miss an egg? So everything involving this is just here. Because this is another egg at a table. It looks like a drafting table. With a beetle on it. There is no egg. So is confused. Something in here that I missed? Well, no, because I need the harpoon for that. I need a dial for this. Can I still move this stuff? I can. I wonder why that is. I can't move that piece. Normally it doesn't let me zoom back in on things I'm not supposed to touch again. I wonder if I do have to come back. But yeah, that's the harpoon that's in the other room. I don't know where a drafting table is because I have no longer access. I no longer have access to the study. What are the odds? What are the odds that that's... I had the eye. I had the eye the whole time. It's totally not frustrating at all. So there's something with a star-shaped base that goes here. I don't have anything with a star-shaped base though. So that got me nowhere at the moment. If I can just spin this wheel. Okay. If I could just spin this wheel and have done that the whole time, I'm gonna be upset. No, it looks like I need to get that, which looks like I need that. Oh no. Let me grab the knife. Hmm. Again, I know I need the knife. I betcha this knife is how I get in here to get the pearl in there. But if I have no idea how to get to the knife, I don't know how that works. I feel like I'm missing something. Because there's some kind of key for this. Am I missing here? A little box or something I was supposed to pick up somewhere along my journey that I just didn't see. Can't interact with that stuff. Just that. Because it wouldn't give me something that I would have no idea how to access. Right? I have access to here, but I think it's just for one thing now. I think it's just for the fact that I can use the harpoon gun. I have no idea what else I'm missing. Yeah, because that needs a central dial. This doesn't turn on its own. Nothing under the tables. Because that was solved already downstairs. I think I got myself stuck. Because there's nothing else in here, right? I mean, there's no visible artifact in this room yet either. So that's a thing. But this is missing a piece. I'm assuming once I get that piece, the water will change directions. Allowing me to do other puzzles, I think. Probably, because those are more wheels. There's a little water basin out here. There's nothing out by the bushes. I don't know how I got myself stuck. It wasn't just like I missed something I was supposed to grab in these little cabinets, right? No, because I grabbed the thing that appeared there, because it was what ended up being the eye. I had no idea it existed. And there's another one that's clearly missing. There's whatever attaches here, and then again over here. And I don't know if I need to find whatever that is to get the knife. This table doesn't appear to do anything yet. I say yet because it's clearly another puzzle table, but you know, I can't interact with it yet. No. Don't know. I'm impressed that I managed to get myself stuck. These little beads can also move. It doesn't seem like they give off any sound cues other than the movement. There's a thing. there's a little panel on the back. Capsule. Fly. Fly gets eaten by spider, spider by bird, bird by cat. Hey, I found the thing. That has the matching piece to that. Okay. Finished wooden sculpture. And notably the harpoon. Okay, progress again. We're now in progress mode. Don't know. This has, yeah, that has the base to it. But I don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, because there's little pegs that pop out for things. Okay. Oh. Can I pick that? I can pick it back up. That's good to know. But the harpoon. Harpoon means progress, because I know where the harpoon goes. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm yawning a lot today. And I apologize for that. Harpoon is armed. Right in sight. How does launch? Oh, there's a little lever here. Broke it. And bell. Now, every other time that there's been a bell, it has had to come apart. Or in this case, turn into a gear? Oh, is this the central? This is the central gear for this. Occasionally I use my brain. So now I need the serpent on top, the anchor in the bottom right, and the ship on the bottom left. Would the anchor and the ship be reversed? I know. But that's not helpful. Nope. Keep going. Was I right? I was. But what on earth is this? Oh, this is how I release all the... I understand. Oop. And now I just ignite the fuse. Very dramatic and very loud. I have another artifact, which means no more room. Spooky music. 3, 4 rooms in 50 minutes. I can do that. What lies below will inexorably claw its way above, dragging the helpless back down with them. I have scoured the depths beneath the wave and emerged gasping. So there's apparently also a toll on me, the character? Is this what I needed? This is yep. What I needed in here. I can pick this up again. I figured as much because, well, that's if I actually pick up the item again. This is a 2-part puzzle location, because this indicates that I need to match both bead placement and the fan orientation. We'll be able to get to the knife. So that looks like this, but it's not the star shape. Hoping that a blunt knife. Well, when it's only going into turn it like a key. No. The circle. The circle. Circle lines up. Finish wood sculpture. Well, it has one piece to it. I'm guessing I need to find the other 2 pieces throughout this. But now, 3 feet forward. So it's a sliding puzzle that leads to little hallways. Okay. Kicks me out. This is one of the latches. And lights up to show me that I've done it. Look at that. How helpful. Sliding puzzles are a thing. And now it's back, back, and here we go. Number 2. There it goes. And there's number 2. And now I have to reshuffle these. Get Need that one here and there. Yeah. I'm just happy I said that I can solve sliding puzzles and continue to prove that I can solve sliding puzzles. Because I did used to suck at them. I used to never be able to solve them. See, this time it tells me it's a carved brass eye. The first time it just told me it was a sphere. And that wasn't helpful. And also proved that I don't know what octopus eyes look like. But now I have done a learn. And more of this. The giant octopus is slowly releasing its grasp. Hey, there's the artifact for the room. So there's at least that I have going for me. Though, judging by the sheer amount of puzzles that are still here. What is this? Model spot. And the fact that there's no immediate way of opening this, because these are 4 latches that need to move. But the model piece suggests I need to go back outside. The model spire. There's this one. Guessing this is where it goes. Yeah. Look at that. Very cool way of getting into this one. I think it forms a little dial. But let's see what this room is. The art studio. There's an artifact there. The drafting table. I was right. The egg with the fly goes in bottom left of the cabinet. Oh, I don't have any of the eggs yet. Why would I go out? I'm guessing the eggs are a whole chain of things. Because it seems that one tells the next tells the next. The book. Oil painting. Advanced techniques. Story time. Where are you hiding, Abigail? You've turned the house into a maze. It must still be here. I can feel it everywhere and nowhere at once. Why would you betray me when we are so close? I want only to share this with you to restore your family's status and pride. Why do you fight me? You are still here. I can taste you. I will rip this house out from under you with my bare hands if I must. I tear through your sculptures. Imagine I am tearing out your heart. You shan't stop me, Abigail. So he's losing it. He is full scale losing it. I found the first egg, guys. I will need a key at some point. Yeah, but I have successfully found the first egg, and I know where this egg goes. So I think I'm about to go egg hunting. Bottom left. With this one. The beetle was out by the garden. Yeah, because it's the blue egg with that beetle on it. So this maze I'm navigating through, it was made It was made by Abigail. Oh no. I don't remember it. I don't want to go back. This one is to the right of the drafting table. That were the words out of my mouth. Where the hell is the drafting table? But that does get me full circle. It gets me back to this drawing room. Right. This egg popped open and gave me an acorn. Just have the... That's the piece for the garden. Look at all this progress I'm making. Nope. Ooh. There's a mannequin. I'm sure that probably goes back to the art studio. And now I flip the water valve. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that water. So that fills this basin. I'm guessing eventually leads to the outer basin. Oh. That just creates circle. This creates... Okay, so that is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to replicate this shape. Maybe I should actually pay attention to them moving forward. Okay, and that's what redirects the water down the line. Okay, I understand. So this one's going to be a star-shaped one. Okay, so how do I guarantee that it's going to be sharp? I just get it immediately? I did. Okay. I'll take it. So the more inside I pull, the sharper it can get. Oh, do I have to do two at once? So that's that. So I need to make a 5-pointed star and then flip it upside down for the curly bit. What am I looking at? So this is the star one? No, that's the curly one. Too much. Yeah, so that should end up outside of this one. This one should end up here? Yeah. So yeah, this one will lead the water down this way. And the water has the film over it. Okay. Okay, so I can adjust these as needed up here as well. Then I take it and I flip it like that. Now I just need to rotate this one around. Oh, I need to flip it 180 out here. And the right idea, I just thought it would be closer aligned to what was showed on the sides. Done with the garden. Another room down. Another part of the seal broken. I hate how the water turned black too. It turned into that goo, but still had the same consistency as water. Kind of gross. So yeah, and these, I have what? One more room after? A trap so gradual, so divine, its victims are oblivious till the end. The shackles of the earth could not bind me, but I have felt their thorns pierce my skin. We have two more rooms open. I have nothing good there that I know of. A mechanical cicada. Wings I can extend? Clearly that's what I was supposed to do. But I need to drop this off up here. I need to repose this little guy. No, because it's kind of how he was standing. And I can't turn it, so maybe I have to. Because the open window needs to be facing where the stained glass pieces are. Okay. Oh. Oh. Kata goes there. No one's is there. Dargan? Dargan. But I don't have this in the right form yet. I use this Dargon to pull out the draw. I really hate the crunching sound that they make. So can this man's let go? I don't know. Draw. Ah, Nature Pagoda must go up here to connect all the things. The roof. Unfinished pagoda sculpture. I bet you I can go up here. That was cool. Did not expect the table to just kind of casually flip itself around. Dragons. The dragons move together. That makes it easier for me. Because he will not move. Wow. They're biting. That's not the way that they're supposed to move while they're biting. Now lift. Turmeric. I betcha I'm supposed to match those. That seems correct. That seems correct, and it is. Except for the fact that I was probably supposed to connect them beforehand. There's a gear. The gear is how I connect them. The gear is absolutely on both sides, so I could have just accidentally seen it, but nope, not me. Not me. Now I can come across you. Grab this. Maybe. Oh, it's actually being like pinned down in place. I understand. I wish I could just zoom over there. There's a whole little thing. So it looks like they connect. Don't connect to each. Can I connect across colors? No, because the colors themselves aren't. I have to bring it out along this corner. I do. And on that one, which turns on that one. I'm missing exactly one connection. Do I get it? Yeah, I do. Woohoo! That's another room completed. So yeah. This means the room that I have unlocked, the artist studio, and then one other room that I'm supposed to unlock? Question mark? Because I am unsure. But yeah, there's two more symbols left to break the seal. Travelers are easy prey, seduced by the mysteries of a new world. The seal is nearly broken, but is my journey ending, or am I but one more naive traveler? The answer is the latter, because this is what happens when you mess with the unknown. Especially when the unknown already starts making eldritch tendrils. Oh, it's a stained glass piece. What does it look like, though? Or what is it supposed to look like? So it is supposed to be the yellow on the right, the blue on the left, the petal-shaped yellow one in the top right, the blue shape opposite, and then match the others. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And now, boop. Do I get a new room? No, but I can spin this one. Now when I go in, I should have... Yeah. Key. Abigail? Look. Book and key. Principles and Fundamentals of Perspective. I feel like that's a very fitting book. There's a lot about twisting perspective in this. The air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate. My shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strength will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel the madness retreat like a dispelling dream. Sense the dark creature at its heart. You may take my husband, but you will not take me. I pause with my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. So that's her leaving. Another painting of the room, but with the cabinet open. Fibonacci spiral. Oh, and this is her husband coming to go through her study. Her studio. And like he said, he's destroying it all. Including this painting? Oh. Oh, but he knocked over the thing with the artifact in it. Strange artifact. More creepy gross tendrils. I finished enough room. So does this open the last room? Because there's one more part to the seal. I have plucked every limb from this beast. Now only the heart remains. A bit grim. A bit morbid. I have a family crest. Wait, this is the family crest that's supposed to be there. Ah. And it's that hexagonal symbol from the first game. And I'm back in the attic. Oh, no. Abigail, if you are hidden, reveal yourself. Perhaps together there is still hope. Never again will I threaten you. I feel better now. I can see clearer. The house is not itself. I'm leaving a trail of notes, but they amount to little help. Occasionally I stumble on a note I swear I have yet to write. If you see me, tell me to stop and rest. You are always the one who made me rest. Look at all that regret. Okay, so he is trying to find out. Okay. Oh, he's using the portals. The gateways that you can open with the null. I understand. Deeper into the maze? Yeah. Look, the tendrils have a stronger grasp here. So I am trying to get him to the curiosity room from the study. That's the kitchen. The foyer. The kitchen? Foyer, the curiosity room. That's a symbol for the curiosity room. So do their symbols line up still? Yeah, now I'm navigating the dolls of Edward and Abigail through the house. Yeah, because he won't walk anymore, even if I tried to get him to. Just trying to see, because the other one had 4 different endings. Another note. Did I miss a note in the last one? And the books, they are filled with our thoughts, the entire library, month on month of our lives. I have witnessed my own madness firsthand, the ramblings run for pages. See now how terrible it must have been. I have read a book about me reading the book I am reading. A strange sensation. I know that you are no longer here. I have read your escape. Thank God you are safe. My remaining hope is that one day you will return to find and read my apologies. I will keep writing for you as long as I am trapped in this hell. I am sorry. I am sorry. Fool. Moral of the story is always listen to your partner when they tell you, hey, the house is becoming an eldritch nightmare. So what is the end game here? There's no Abigail this time. Inner room or go here. What is his end game now? It's to make it to the kitchen? No. It is to make it... Oh, she's in the attic now. So I need to get to the foyer. That's the kitchen. That's... Kitchen might be best shot. Foyer. No. Study. Kitchen. Curiosity or Mariner? Mariner. This one's Curiosity. With Curiosity, I can reach the kitchen. It's the foyer, isn't it? Yeah. And through to the attic. Which is where I am. Which is where I saw his dead body before. I think I missed one. I can no longer search. There's no point. I am a rat in a cage, but only now do I finally see the bars. You saw it, Abigail. You saw through it from the start and felt it worm its way through the house, our marriage, our lives. The dollhouse. You fed it the dollhouse. Quite brilliant. It is you the circle should have engaged, not I. Fly free, beautiful Abigail. I am sorry, my dear. I am sorrow. Yours, Edward. Fool. Absolute fool. I did it. I found it. Then no. Now it is time that I book it out through all the layers. It's clearly it's reaching too far. There's the dollhouse again. And this time it's a normal dollhouse. The dollhouse is different now. It's not the dollhouse that matched the manor. Am I the circle? Am I working for the circle? I think that's what I am. But whatever the null is, it can seem to summon this eldritch entity. Yeah, I'm part of the circle. That's what it is. But that's the table from the previous game. Did the circle form after? I love these little cutscenes, though. 6. Game complete. Congratulations, you have completed the Room for Old Sins. You navigated the labyrinthine halls of the Waldegrave Manor and overcame the trials of them, escaping with the null sample intact. My employers have the soul they desired. Mr. Lockwood's frustrated ambition made him perfect prey, but Mrs. Lockwood is another matter. It seems it was the fate of all involved to underestimate her resolve. Even my employers cannot trace her. One who can evade the circle is one who must be found. Collector Report, 21st of November, 1908. Yeah. Thank you, Fireproof Games. You've made such an amazing series of games. I recently read that you guys have another game coming out that is in development, and I cannot wait to see it. Yeah. This whole series has been a delight from start to finish, and I'm glad that the replayability is there. Because that was a concern I had going into this again, was would I be able to sit here for a third time and play this game through? The answer is yes, which in my book means the game is incredible. Because it's story-driven puzzles, or puzzle-driven story, because the game is more focused on the puzzles and the act of completing the puzzles. But the story also gets progressed by said puzzles. But anywho, this is me gonna end my stream early because the game's finished, and I would only have like 15 minutes otherwise. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.